Yeah, as they start curing, they start literally after a day and a half. No, not at all. Yeah, it's all.
So it'd be better if they don't have to.
So we use summer black truffles and nothing else. There's no enhancers, there's no oil, there's no...
34-year-old Scott Frank is a self-described foodie. He works as a sales director for an artisan sausage and salami company, traveling the country to educate specialty store owners and employees about his product. But despite the world of temptation that envelops Scott on a daily basis, he is only allowed a small taste.
It's the willpower and knowing that you can't, unfortunately, have it at this point. And it doesn't mean then down the road I couldn't, but right now.
Scott has struggled with obesity since he was 11, and he was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes at age 32. Obesity is considered a main risk factor for developing type 2 diabetes. More recently, Scott has begun to lose weight with the help of Dr. Louis Aroney at Weill Cornell Medical College, New York Presbyterian Hospital, who has focused on the link between Scott's diabetes treatment and his efforts to lose weight.
So you lost 8 pounds since the last visit. So you're really making good progress. You know, the approach that we're taking is one that we call weight-centric management of diabetes. This is really the state of the art, and it's going to give you, I think, the best quality of life. One of the important issues in getting people to lose weight is making sure they're on medication that allows them to lose weight. We're recognizing that a significant number of people are taking medicines for their health problems that make it hard to lose weight or actually promote weight gain. Let's talk about your medications for a minute.
Okay.
What are you taking right now?
Genuviment.
That you're taking the 50-1000, you're taking it twice a day.
Correct.
Many older drugs commonly used to control blood sugar for patients with type 2 diabetes, including insulin, are very effective, but they can lead to hunger and metabolic effects, which may inhibit weight loss. That's why Dr. Aroney put Scott on an incretin-based drug, a newer class of diabetes medications that stimulate insulin release but help with weight loss.
In the past, in my opinion, it was like a misunderstanding when it came to managing diabetes. The doctor would be prescribing a medicine that would cause the patient to gain weight and not be able to stick with the diet, and at the same time he'd be yelling at the patient to lose weight. And the patient wanted to stick with the diet and couldn't understand why he couldn't stick with the diet. And now that we have this weight-centric rather than glucose-centric approach, rather than a sugar-centric approach, I think we're beginning to understand each other.
Okay, so you're down here about 3.5 inches.
Probably 6 years ago, I thought about getting the surgery, the obesity surgery. I got through pretty much everything except getting the date for the surgery. I went through all the testing, everything, and then it was really scary to read online the amount of deaths that have happened and everything that can go wrong. It just scared me badly.
But one of the reasons he came to us is he didn't want surgery. There's some people who just don't want that option even though it's available to them, and that was Scott's choice, and that's how we began on this road of managing his medications.
Scott's weight loss is also attributed to a change in diet. He's concentrating more than ever before on eating vegetables, beans, and protein, and staying away from starchy foods like potatoes and bread.
What's a typical day's eating been like?
A salad with, try to have chicken on it, just grilled, nothing fried, lots of vegetables.
We now recognize that a low glycemic diet, a diet with a lot less sugar and starch than we used to prescribe, and diets with a low calorie density, fewer calories per ounce, tend to make people feel full sooner, and as a result they eat less food. This is an approach that more and more people are taking, and it's a way to get people to eat less food, to eat healthier food, and to lose weight in the process.
Well, they're not looking for the 50 pounds a month or 10 pounds a week or, with a lot of the other programs that are out there. If you don't lose 10 pounds a week, then you haven't had a good week.
When Scott's not on the road, he works from a home office in Lower Manhattan. His fiancée Rachel, a design student, is supportive of Scott's weight loss, but fears that if he does not start a regular exercise routine, he will reach a plateau or begin to gain the weight back.
Well, I would hope his own motivation is his biggest support mechanism, but I would be second in command.
But the issue causes some tension between them.
There are no excuses. You can be walking up your stairs. We live on the 29th floor. We could walk up the stairs twice a week, and that's a great, like, no big deal way to sandwich in exercise.
His whole job revolves around food. His life revolves around food in the food business, and yet he's been able to make 70 pounds of progress despite that by the kinds of changes that we've been able to implement. So I think it shows that no matter how tough the situation is, it's possible to make some progress for the majority of people.
Okay, thank you.